Hello everyone, welcome to the Commando cast. We're coming to you tonight from lovely Sandy, Oregon at Bunsenbrewer. I am Andrew.
I'm Lyle.
I'm Sean.
And tonight we're talking Sealed Limited with Spark of Hope. All right, guys, like we said, we are at Bunsenbrewer here in Sandy, Oregon with an on-location. Sean is the purveyor of this fine establishment. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Sean?
Well, I own this brewery. I'm an actor and a brewer and a big gamer. Love Star Wars Destiny, so...
Yeah, it's a great place.
And Lyle, how about yourself?
Yeah.
You're brand new to Destiny, right?
Brand new. It's
Okay.
the first time here. Yeah, first time here ever playing. No, I've been playing for a few years. I love the game and really enjoy it. It's the first time out to the brewery here, though, in Sandy, but it's an awesome place. I can play here all the time. So if you're out in the area, I'd recommend it.
Yeah. All right, great. So what we did is we just finished our sealed tournament.
Yep.
So everybody got our 8 packs, and we were playing with the new Rivals set. No, sorry, the Allies and Necessity set.
Yep.
And so what'd you guys think about... So this was my only limited that I did because I was on vacation, but both of these fine gentlemen actually had the opportunity to play. You said you played sealed and draft.
Yep.
And then you played 2 sealeds.
One sealed at Gongai.
So you played 2, the sealed and then this one. Yeah.
Yep.
So overall, what do you... So you drafted. I'm very curious to hear about the draft.
Sure.
Because generally that improves your card pairing. So how did that go?
It went pretty well overall. My particular draft, I wasn't pulling great characters. So I started one direction and then got a character about halfway through and pivoted. So my card pool was a little bit more...
You pivoted on your second 3 packs?
Yeah. So my card pool was a little more limited by color than I wanted it to be, but it kind of turned out well because nobody was taking bounty hunters.
I see. So what did you end up playing?
Let me remember that. It's the Forlum. I played Forlum.
Okay.
With
so he's 12, 15.
Yeah, Forlum and Fenrau and Claudette, maybe.
Claudette. Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So do you remember what ended up winning that tournament?
Yeah, so I actually did pretty well. I did make it to the top table at that one, and I lost to Maul IG88.
Oh, that seems pretty good.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah.
Maul seems really good and limited just with the ability to do multiple damage in this. Yeah, I mean, Maul seems really good.
Yeah. It was,
and you actually played Maul tonight, right?
I did. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't have to run up against that.
I did. It was not good.
Fair enough. So then you're sealed at Gongai on Saturday. How'd that go? What'd you end up? I mean, obviously you don't get to draft, but what'd you end up playing? What ended up winning?
It's a good question. I got to remember through that. I know I played 2 of the same characters I did tonight, which was from the draft kit, which was Fen and the Outer Rim, and then I cannot even remember the third, to be honest with you. And I was down at the bottom of that one, unfortunately. So which one? I don't remember, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
What won tonight? Yeah.
So you played. That's. I wanted to ask you about that because you played Fen tonight. So Lyle and I played in first round. Actually, one of those games will be up. That game will be up before this, so it's already up on the Dice Commando channel. You selected Finn both times.
Yes.
Over Dooku. So what led you to that decision? Because a lot of people are in love with Dooku.
Yeah, I like Dooku as well, and I love a Dooku Kylo deck that I've been playing, and I just kind of wanted to switch up the characters a little bit because I played a lot of the Dooku, as well as playing a red card. I feel like red's pretty strong, so playing a red card and get that indirect damage was really the big key, I think, for me on that.
So I want to add on that because I agree. I think red is really strong in this set. Also, if you really look at the very limited removal in this set, exceedingly limited. The majority, the two of those good cards are red cards.
It's true.
Right.
Yeah.
There's the Sound the Alarm, which is remove a die equal to the one you have showing, and then there's it's not priority target, is it? It's shields are down, removing the shield from remove a die of a guy who has his shields off. So other than that, what other removal is in the set right now?
Flank.
Flank in the draft kit. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not great.
No, and the spot of yellow, and then you can, the couple of those cards that have the options of what to do is kind of the other removals.
Right.
Yeah. If you can match a character, you can remove something that's one or less.
I just assumed I was not going to be removing dice at all.
Yeah, I mean,
most rounds.
I think aside from, like you said, flank, and then a couple maybe other onesie twosie cards, I really saw basically no removal tonight in our sealed tournament tonight. Now, granted, you are more limited in sealed. You can't draft into the removal, and you're kind of trapped because a lot of times you get removal, you can't even pair with the character in sealed.
Right.
So I guess that's the question for you. Compared to your sealed tournament, did you see a difference in removal?
Really, not really, to be honest with you.
It was pretty much just roll out and get what you get.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, I think in both draft and like the sealed, I probably pulled 2 cards out of my 6 or 8 packs that were being either passed or that I just opened. Mm-hmm. So it was pretty much whatever removals in allies, or plus maybe 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a pretty weak set for removal.
Yeah. So to that effect, and the gentleman who won tonight, Bard, shout out to Bard, I know he watches the channel. He demolished everybody.
Oh yeah.
And it was because he was playing a very support-heavy deck, which is very favored in a low removal environment, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that is something to think as you guys go through your drafts. I would be curious to play a box, like an open-the-box tournament, because you'd have a lot more options available to you in that you just get more common. So I wonder if that would change it.
Yeah.
But overall, it really just kind of feels like a slugfest. Yeah. What are you thinking?
Well, I think kind of what we talked about a little earlier too was a difference is there's not as many characters with dice. There's a lot of diceless characters, so that kind of changes kind of for both games I played. I had to do for today in the draft. I had to do all Allies of Necessity characters. Just there wasn't the combo, or I didn't even draw any characters except that would match up. So that's kind of where it's interesting too, is you're kind of just playing mainly out of the box set.
But that does by definition mean that there's really more upgrades and supports.
True.
Right.
True.
So, like the 2 guns I noticed, and that's why I was hitting you earlier on the Fen Rao, is like I actually think Fen Rao may be better in this set than Dooku.
Yeah.
Because he's the trooper, and you have that trooper gun, like that 3-cost trooper gun, that has all modified sides.
And the support for the 2 that modify adding that is big.
Sniper teams there.
Oh yes, and I mean sniper team's always huge, especially in a low removal when you can just. I mean, I love rolling out sniper team first and making my opponent remove it, because like say you roll out on the 4 for 2 as your first action, you can pay for it. They're gonna, if they have it, they're gonna remove it, or they don't have removal, and then you can do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I really like that one. What were some other cards from Trey? I mean, again, we're talking about cards from the draft kit already, but what were some cards from this set you saw? Or let's say, what are some characters you saw do some work over your last 2 tournaments?
Yeah. So for me personally tonight, I started with Fen Maul, and I was like, decided that was too little.
Because that's only 22 health, right? 13 and 9.
Yep, pretty low. And then in between round 1 and 2, I switched Maul out for Gideon, which I can't remember his last name.
Oh, Gideon Hask.
Yeah, and then
now he only has he has 9 health as well.
9,
and he's 10.
He has 10 health.
He's 10 health.
10.
Yep.
So he's 10. I've been 10, 13. So yeah, I mean.
Yeah. 10 health, 10 points, I think, is what it comes out to. And then added the Claudite. But he was great for me because...
So Maul is 16?
Maul is 16 and 13 health, yeah.
So how did you get the Claudite?
The -2 plot.
The Allies of Necessity plot.
Yeah.
But you're not running 2 colors the same character, or 2 characters the same color.
Oh, I cheated. Sorry about the swear. Well, regardless, pretend like I just switched to that guy anyway. He is pretty cool because you could get down. I had the resistance trencher guys, which have trooper, and the sniper team, which has trooper. And if you have the battlefield, you can power action to roll those back in. So it's kind of like a mini WAT.
I see.
And
then don't those guys actually have built-in hard removal? Like, can't you remove their die to remove something showing the same value?
Just the trenchers, yeah.
The trenchers, yeah. That's actually that seems like pretty good and limited.
Yeah. It was fun. Yeah. I lost most of the games after I cheated, so it's okay anyway, right?
It happens. It happens. Yeah. So that's what I tonight played. I did play Allies Necessity. I got the Mystic, Force Mystic. I don't think that's his name, but it's the non-unique blue character. It's the old guy. So I played him, Dooku, and then I had Forlom for my 32. No money, but that was 30 health.
Sure,
good amount.
And pretty good die to win. So I won the roll off every time. So I always just took the shield. So
nice.
Just tank up and take it to the face. But
go big.
I ended up going 2-1, so not horrible. But we snake drafted, so I love snake drafts.
Yeah, I enjoyed the snake draft.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So question now, moving. Is there anything you wanted to add on about sealed or
no
limited formats? I guess.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
Are you playing anymore? I guess is the question.
Probably not at this point. Play 2 and open a couple boxes. And, it's kind of where we're at.
Yeah,
some trading.
I think I'm done. How about you?
I think I'm done.
You done? Yeah. The set overall doesn't seem great for draft. I'm still not overall pleased with the Allies of Necessity kit to begin with. I'm having a lot of problems with the 11-point characters, and it just makes it hard to add up.
Yes,
right?
It does.
Yes.
So. But on the other hand, a lot of complaints people had from the Rivals kit was that it was too easy to add those characters up. So, all right. So anyway, moving on. What are you looking to? Because you got your second Maul tonight, right?
First Maul.
Oh, your first Maul.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not running Maul yet.
Not yet.
Okay, fair enough. So what are you looking to run out of the gate?
I got Django Elite, so I want to run some Django.
Okay.
He's going to be super fun. Built a Django Tarkin list that I'm pretty sure is bad, but might be good. It's probably the right choices now there. But Tarkin was my first character I ever had at the Elite that was also legendary, and I've never put him on the table, and so I'm just going to play with him for a bit.
Nice.
I like Tarkin a lot. So.
Yeah.
Let me know how that goes. I'm going to be trying the Django. I got my Elite Django tonight, so I'll be trying the Django Snoke version.
Yeah, let me know what your list is after you start winning.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. It still seems like a support heavy meta, but all right. What are you thinking? You got Yoda tonight.
Yeah, I got my second Yoda,
right.
so I definitely want to try Yoda and Isla. I think that might be a good pairing, and also I put together and just started testing a little bit an IG-88 and Zuckuss deck. I started with Jabba in that with IG. I didn't go that hot. It's gone a little bit better with Zuckuss so far, so it's kind of fun. All yellow. I enjoy it.
No, so you were using Jabba to pull the bounties and spread them around and do the IG-88 stuff. Yeah.
But then it obviously left with just Jabba, and he
Right.
can't do much damage on his own. So
That's right. Because IG has 12 or 13. He's 12, right? Not 13.
He's 12 health.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 12 isn't that much anymore.
Not in these days.
So, okay, fair enough. So after any other decks you guys are thinking about playing, or?
Once I get a hold of a Han, I want to play some Han. I was kind of thinking about
There was a Han out there tonight, but James was all over the Han. Yeah,
I was bummed. I think I kind of want to try a Rex Han deck and just go fast and do big gun things.
That leaves you with 4 extra points.
Yeah, maybe a cool, plot. What's the calling in favors with mean streets? Maybe could be kind of a busted thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Interesting. That's only because isn't Rex only 11 health and Han is 10.
Yeah, Rex
so
is
20.
11.
I mean, 21's not horrible.
No, not. So you could do that, or you could go double down with the mean streets and going real fast, hitting hard, and then putting in 3 flee the scenes and taking 2 dice off the table and just passing, but you already claimed.
Yeah, fair
good.
enough.
I don't know. It seems like there's a lot of tricks that could be there, and that's another. I want to play Rex deck.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
And then I heard Bard's got a nasty Han Chewie deck out there.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good.
Against
So
everything.
it's running Scoundrel package or?
No. He's doing fast guns with the Falcon, and it's pretty gross.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and catch that on stream sometime, or catch it on video sometime, so we can throw it up there. All right, you got any super secret tech? But you're just going to work on Yoda and then move on.
Yeah.
All right,
That's what I like to do.
Fair enough.
Nothing too secret out there yet. I haven't had the time to fully look into it, but I'm excited to try a few different things.
Okay, great. Well, hey, I mean, we just want to do a quick and dirty recap our draft. I mean, I think we're all done with draft, which I think says a lot about it. I did want to say, so we snake drafted tonight, and it was very interesting the way it went down. So the way snake draft works, for those who are unfamiliar, is we take all of the dice cards and we put them back on the table. We don't worry about the uncommons and commons because we don't be here for 3 days. But we take all the dice cards, put them on a table, and then the person who got first gets to take the first pick of everything out there, second, third, fourth, so on. But then when you get to the last person gets to go back up the chain. So the last person gets 2 picks in a row. And then when you go back up, the first person gets 2 picks in a row, and so on, right, to make your snake. So what was very interesting tonight was that we were about halfway through the rares-ish.
Just about, yeah.
Before all of the legendaries were gone. We had, what was it, the Talisman of Resurrection and 2 Qui-Gon spirits just sitting there on the table, and people wanted many of the rare, like there were like Conan Modis and stuff going for the Qui-Gon. Like, so this is a very mediocre set, I think it's fair to say.
Fully agree.
Right. Fair, and everybody's still looking for their Kylos and Reys, right?
Yeah.
But
the stuff that's good feels really good,
Yeah.
right? There's a lot of stuff that you're like, okay, I'll play with the other stuff.
so it's a very, very high-low set, I think it's fair to say, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see what ends up being good. We'll see if it changes the meta at all. But, all right, before we get out of here, do you guys have anything to add? Do you want to plug Bunsen?
Sure. Bunsenbrewer. We're here.
We're
7
drinking
days
their
a
beer
week.
right now.
It's really good beer. We have lots of nerd-themed stuff here.
Come play pinball.
Board game store, arcade right behind us. You can see science theme. Super good time. We play Destiny here every Wednesday. So come out and roll some dice with us.
If you're on this side of town, come do it. If you're on the other side of town, probably don't want to do it.
It's a drive.
It's a drive.
It's worth it.
So it was worth it once we got here.
Exactly.
When Lyle and I were in traffic on the 84, it was not.
It'll be fast trip home though.
So, all right, Lyle, do you have anything you want to plug? Anything to add?
Just enjoying it. Keep rolling dice, and we'll get a better set here soon, I think. I'm
right.
waiting for the next set.
Great. Well, thank you both very much for joining us tonight. And if there's nothing else, go Commando.
Thanks.